Dan, Rocket, and Suzanne here present Little Newsies.
Hey, you! Are you 4? I am, and my name's Bram, and I'm 4!
And I'm Jake, Bram's dad, but some people call me BoxerBlu. Blah! And here is the news.
Hi, everybody. Today's March 14th, 2020. It is a Saturday, and today is the International Day of Mathematics.
Oh, I love mathematics. Mathematics is so cool. It's like 1 + 2 is... What is it again?
It's 3, Dad, obviously.
Yes, one of my favorite books to read to Bram is The Boy Who Loved Math, The Improbable Life of Paul Erdos. You should really check it out. That guy was a little, he loved math a lot.
Okay, guys, so the first thing, a lot of you are maybe already at home. Our President Donald Trump, he has declared a state of emergency. If I were you, I would just kind of chill out then, you know what I mean?
Yes, so basically, because of the coronavirus, that's, a sickness that's going around, we're all trying to stay indoors, and not go outside. So if you are, for example, not going to school, then this is a great time to do some crafts with mom and dad.
Yeah, if mom and dad, don't have to work from home too, right? Jeez, that sounds like it's a big pain.
Yes, anyway, the point is that we should all take it easy and, try to spend some time together. Douche.
So this is really weird. What do you think, Dad, that sunspots have to do with whales?
Sunspots? You mean like those little black spots on the sun? I think Galileo, he burned his eyes out.
I don't know about that, but yeah. So what do you think?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, they've done a study. It's pretty interesting. Basically, the scientists think that because whales, especially California gray whales, they have this magnetic sense that when there are solar storms, right, which cause all of these particles, energies come out of the sun and it causes sunspots, that actually that's one of the reasons why whales become beached.
Oh, what? That's the craziest thing that I've ever heard in my life.
Yes. So, Jesse Granger, he's a graduate student at Duke University. He was doing a study where he looked at a lot of different whales, over the past 31 years. I think about 186 whales or something like that. And he doesn't think it's because of the magnetism, but he thinks that all of the radio waves get disrupted by the sun.
What do you mean exactly, Bram?
Well, radio, you know what radio is, right?
Some of our listeners may not know what a radio is.
Oh, so mom and dad probably have a radio in the car. It's where music, comes from, and talk radio, and Rush Limbaugh, yay, and people like that.
Yeah, so anyway.
So when the solar storms happen, the radio signals that are all in space and on Earth's atmosphere anyway, they get a little bit crazy. And so that might be the reason why the whales that are, the ones they studied were 10,000 miles along the coast of California. They're getting beached.
Oh my gosh. Douche. So, I want to talk about Swimrun. I love Swimrun. Swimrun!
Dad, do you know what Swimrun is?
You know what? I really don't, but it's a really cool word. I like words that combine together.
Haha, that's funny. So Swimrun is this competition they do in Sweden. It's really, really kind of weird, to be honest, but it's kind of cool. Basically, you're running across an island, and then you jump in the water, and you swim to the other island, and then you go to the next one, and you do it in teams, so you're tethered.
Tethered?
Yes, you have ropes attached to each other, yeah, and you have these things called pull buoys to keep you up when you're floating, and you have hand paddles.
So anyway, the news is that it's coming to America.
Oh, wow, with the coronavirus?
Well, I don't know about that, but it's happening in Catalina.
Where's Catalina?
Oh, it's in California, not too far from Los Angeles.
Oh,
douche. So, Bram, I want to tell you something. I think we don't do enough as a family to change the world.
Yeah, what can we do exactly?
Well, I want to tell you something this one lady did. Her name is Alea Lehman, and what she did, she discovered that there were all these rats in this park. It's called Vermin Square in New York City, in the Upper West Side. And over time, people started calling it Vermin Square.
Oh, vermin! Is that a name?
No, vermin is like rats and mice and insects and stuff like that.
Ew, that's gross.
So basically, she realized there was a problem, and she took action. She got some friends and some volunteers, and they cleaned up the park. And so now the rats are pretty much gone. It's a normal park you can go to.
We should all do stuff like that.
I totally agree. Douche.
I love Disneyland. I love Disney World. I love all these places.
Yes, and as you've probably learned now, Bram, in Russia, you can go to a place just like that.
Is it Russia Disney?
No, not at all, but yes.
What? So basically, in Russia, they have this park. It's near Moscow. It's called Dream Island, and I don't know, it costs like $1.5 billion or something like that. They've tried to make it for a long, long time, but they were disagreeing about things.
Yeah, so for example, they thought about having Tolstoy be involved.
Tolstoy? Yeah, you mean the writer?
Yes, and somebody eventually said, you know what? Kids probably don't want to, go on a roller coaster with Tolstoy involved.
And the other thing is that it gets cold in Moscow, so the whole thing is covered. It's indoors.
Oh, wow, that sounds really, really cool.
Yes, it does.
Well, Bram, can we watch our show again?
Dad, it's your show, not my show.
Oh yes. If you haven't heard of Ken Burns' country music, it's a really good documentary. I'm learning about Jimmy Rogers, Hank Williams, and everybody. Johnny Cash. Yeah. You gotta check it out. It's pretty interesting.
Okay. See you later, everybody. If you still have a playground to go to it now. Bye.
Bye. Do you want this week's news? Go to littlenewsears.com.
Don't forget to check out our videos on youtube.com and our teacher lesson plans and more on littlenewsears.com. May your sweetness shine
and your colors glow. Blah! Sources for today's broadcast include CNN, USA Today, and the New York Times. Ears.com.